Greetings everyone, Greyfore here, and let us just get onto the game screen itself. There we go, wonderful. Hello everyone, hope we're all doing well. So, where we last left off, things didn't turn out too well. Our beloved blind man, Snake, has died. Hello there, my lurking Skyblaze wife. And unfortunately, Clover, understandably, isn't taking this too well. Let's see how things pan out for us, shall we? Yes, let's resume.
Snake was probably murdered. Chances are he was killed the same way the Ninth Man was. It's pretty straightforward. Not that hard to figure out how they did it. First, the killers got Snake to authenticate on the red to open door 3. Then they shoved him into it, alone, and waited 9 seconds for the door to shut. Once that door shut, it was all over for Snake. But he didn't give up. He probably knew it wouldn't do him any good, but he probably ran into the shower room looking for the dead. It was a small chance, but it wasn't like he had anything to lose. Unfortunately, it didn't work.
No, because all who put their hand on the thing have to go in, and all those who go in must then press that on the red as well, and the dead. We all know how that works.
The detonator is only deactivated if everybody who authenticated when they went in uses the dead. Snake was the only one who went through the door, and then 81 seconds after he was shoved in, that happened.
I see. So that's what you meant by killers, huh? You need at least 3 people to open one of the numbered doors, including Snake. It wouldn't open for Snake and a single killer.
Yeah. That means we're looking at multiple perps here.
Well, just in case, I want to make sure. Let's say you're right. When do you think Snake was killed?
When we all split up to look for the parts for the Reds, I think. Right after that was when we noticed he was gone.
And that means none of us have alibis. We were all off searching the rooms we'd been assigned, looking for those parts.
Yeah. That means anybody could be a killer.
Wait a minute. What are you talking about? How can you say that so casually? You're implying that one of us is a killer.
Well, not just one of us. If I'm right, then at least 2 of us are murderers.
Why don't you calm down a bit, Seven?
Okay, so that's the thing. So they need to make at least 12. So Junpei and Akane would be out. We could be looking at 7 and Santa, because that would make 12. Lotus, Snake, and then another 2, that wouldn't work. Yeah, we're kind of limited on who that could be.
What are you going to gain by being so suspicious? That's what Zero wants, you know?
What Zero wants?
Exactly. This game was set up by Zero, wasn't it? Any game has a winner and loser. Whoever makes it through door 9 is a winner, and those who don't are the losers. Zero is trying to make us fight against one another for that victory.
Then you're saying that Zero is trying to split us up by making us fight each other?
Yes. That is why we can't let ourselves fall prey to suspicion. We have to trust one another and form a strong bond of friendship.
I mean, that worked out well. 2 of us are dead now. And my camera's decided to act up.
Otherwise, we'll end up ensnared by Zero's manipulations.
Give me a second, just going to sort out my camera.
Then does that mean that the person who killed Snake...
Yes. Almost certainly Zero himself. If there's anyone we should doubt, it should be Zero.
There we go.
He masterminded this game and kidnapped all of us. Doesn't it seem reasonable that he would have killed Snake as well?
Good question. If Zero killed Snake, then Zero is on the ship with us.
Was Zero still on the ship with them? I mean... yeah, of course.
But I don't... Where could Zero be hiding?
I think Zero is one of us.
Who's one of them? I mean, it's possible.
Well, that's possible.
Huh?
Like Clover said, Zero might be one of us.
What are you saying, Jumpy? Didn't you hear what Ace said?
Exactly. I said we shouldn't suspect one another for no reason.
No reason. I've got a great reason.
And what's that?
The bracelets. Why are the bombs in our bodies connected to the bracelets? You're all thinking Zero's hiding somewhere watching us, right? If he's doing that, then he could just detonate the bombs by remote control if someone did something they weren't supposed to. It would be a lot more precise and a lot easier. If that's the case, then why is the bomb set off by the detonator in the bracelet?
You got a point.
I'm not done. Try applying the same ideas to the nonary game. All of the puzzles here run all by themselves. In other words, Zero doesn't have to be controlling them for the game to move forward. Why's that? Why would Zero bother to do something like that?
So let's say you and Clover are right. Zero's one of us. If that's the case, then it'd be really hard for him to keep track of all of us or control anything remotely. That's why all the puzzles run by themselves. That's what you're getting at, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. 7, when we were talking earlier, you said any one of us could be Snake's killer, right?
Yeah, something like that.
All right then. I've got a question for you, Ace. You said something like Zero must be the one who killed Snake, right?
Yes, something like that. I can't think of any other explanation.
So what do we get if we combine those? They fit together pretty well, I think. Whoever killed Snake is Zero. Hence, Zero is one of us.
It's like weird algebra going on here.
7 and Ace's theories aren't mutually exclusive. They actually complement each other pretty well. At least they do if Zero is one of us.
What were his motives?
His motives?
Yes, isn't that pretty important?
Kinda.
Why would Zero want to hide as one of us?
Oh, well, that's because... I don't know.
Well, so much for making a persuasive argument, Junpei.
You were so close, so close.
In other words, you only had circumstantial evidence.
I don't really think that's enough to go on, you know?
Ah.
3 o'clock.
It's 3 in the morning.
Got another 3 hours.
That means we have 3 hours left.
Then we need to move now. 7, Clover, Junpei, I know how you feel, but you do understand that right now it's important we trust one another, don't you?
You're right, but
We must go. We have very little time left.
our next destination is Mercury.
But maybe you
I mean,
and
I know
June
we
should
need
check
the
it out
door.
first and then report back to us.
All right, let's go, June.
Right. Here it is.
The Mercury card reader.
We're using the card 7 gave us, right?
Yeah,
I found it when we were checking out the shower room.
I think 7 said something like that. Anyway, let's see what happens. I guess the elevator works now.
Hooray!
Jumpy, I know it's only the 2 of us, but let's do our best.
What's with you all of a sudden?
Well, I'm happy we were put together.
You know it's just for searching E-Deck, right?
Even so, I'm glad I'm with you.
Oh, first we need to find out if the elevator comes up full of water.
Just like we did before.
Nope. Right as a boat.
Here it is.
I knew it. It's not wet at all.
Let's go.
Yes. Look! Nearly all of the buttons are destroyed.
Yeah, only the seat and bottom button can be pushed.
We're on C deck right now, so the only one we can choose is bottom.
It'd be like lettered ones that we've just got bottom.
Yeah. Well, let's try it out.
A little bit like a basement button rather than a bottom button.
Oh, so this is the bottom deck. Hey, over there.
This is a numbered door.
This is the 8th one we found. There were 2 numbered doors on B deck near the central staircase. They were doors 4 and 5. 3 more in the large hospital room. Doors 3, 7, and 8.
And the door we found on E deck, and the door Lotus and Santa found on A deck. It was a 6 on the door on E deck, and a 1 on the door on A deck.
That means
8 doors. We've got 1 more left to find.
Do you think the next door we find?
yeah, I think so. The next one's gonna be door 9.
Finally!
Yeah,
You don't look very happy about it, though.
it's not that. I just hope nothing goes wrong.
You're right. We should keep our fingers crossed.
Let's head back.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right, 7 pieces. Just double checking, but everyone wrote their code name and a door number they want, right?
Yes, just like you told us earlier.
Can't believe we're voting here.
We need to make the whole thing fair, blah-de-blah. Just hurry it up, Mr. I have a brilliant idea.
Yeah, quiet in the peanut gallery. All right, let's open these up. The first one said Ace requests door 1.
Yes, I do. Would you like me to explain why?
No, we don't have time for that. Sorry. Let's keep going. Next is Santa. He wants door 6.
Yeah, that's what I wrote.
Clover wants 1, Lotus wants 2, and 7 also wants 2.
Wait a minute. There is no way I'm going anywhere with the Elephant Man.
For God's sake.
No, there'd be no point to the voting if we let people change their choices because of stuff like that.
But
Just give it up, Lotus. It's not like I want to hang out with some exhibitionist grandma.
I am not an exhibitionist.
Can I get a
I'm
punch in the
wearing
dick,
clothes.
dude?
Barely.
So, last I checked, that's not a crime.
Maybe. But what about common decency? Nobody wants to have to look at a chick who looks like a half-naked raisin.
Oh, I'm gonna kill you!
Oh, not good.
So we're down to 5 players.
Let go! Let go of me! I'm killing him!
No, you're not.
Junpei, read the rest.
Right. June wants door 6.
Yes. I don't really have a reason. I just felt like it.
So this was everyone's vote. Ace and Clover requested door 1. 7 and Lotus requested door 2. Santa and June requested door 6. Then the door I should choose is... Okay, the last one is mine. I want to go through...
Oh, do door 2.
My choice is door 2.
Hey, wait a minute there. You cheating?
Cheating?
I'm asking if you changed your number after you heard what doors we wanted.
How could I do that? I wrote it down on the paper earlier.
Let me see that.
Sure, here. I had 3 pieces of paper ready, and I put the one with door 6 on it into the pot. I just needed to make sure I drew last. After I saw everyone else's result, I just chose whatever door I wanted.
Sneaky fucker.
If the number I'd already put in matched, then I didn't have to switch the paper out. Well, what does it say?
You got lucky.
All right. So we know who's going through door 2. It'll be me, Lotus, and Junpei. The only problem's the other 2 teams.
June and I want door 6.
Clover and I choose door 1.
That's not good. We can't open either of those doors with only 2 people.
Why don't Santa and June go into door 1 with Ace?
Huh?
Well,
Then what will you do, Clover?
I'll be waiting at the stairs. You guys are coming back here, right? That's what 7 was saying, wasn't it?
We aren't going to be split up permanently till we find door 9. We might get separated for a little while, but we'll see each other again. Otherwise, we won't be able to open door 9. That's how the nonary game works.
I'm sorry, but I just want to be by myself for a while. You understand, right?
all right. I'm going through door 1. That all right with you, June?
Yes.
Well, we'll be going then.
Let's move 2.
Yeah,
Right. Let's...
Okay.
I won't see June for a while, but this was my choice. I'm just going to have to suck it up. 7 said we'd all see each other again, and I'm going to believe that. The other group went to A deck to go through door 1. Clover joined them. Our group is on our way too. We're heading to the bottom deck using the elevators. I wonder what we'll find down there.
We ready?
Yeah, anytime.
I'll go first.
So yeah, altogether makes 20, which then
Let's
turns
go.
to 2.
Where the hell is it this time?
I don't see it!
There it is! It's right there! It stopped.
Yeah, it stopped.
Man, I'll never get used to that.
I'm not sure it's something I'd want to get used to. We should finish this game before imminent death becomes a normal thing.
Yeah, well, there's another 2 games to go.
Damn right.
Alright. This hallway's pretty short, but it's got 5 doors. 3 on the left, and only 1 on the right.
Don't forget the last one at the end of the hall.
But it's got a metal plate over it, so I doubt we're gonna get anywhere that way.
Yeah.
All right, let's get started. I think we'd probably better split up. You two okay with that?
Yes, no problem.
Sure thing.
Then I'll take this first one.
I'll try the one next to it.
Well, I guess I'd better get started too.
Time to seek a way out. Confinement room front hallway. Right. Yeah, it's a blanket. Not a really great one, but still. This light's barely enough to see by. I feel I'm gonna have to see a ghost here or something. I can just barely see a mirror from the light coming through the ceiling. Sure, it'd be nice if that mirror was a little lower down. Looks as though it's the same height as the mirror on the right. I wonder if that means anything. It's a sink, but there's no light shining on it. It's hard to be sure because it's so dark in here, but I don't think there's anything going on with this sink. This faucet is too hard to turn. God damn it, no matter how hard I pull on this damn thing, it won't budge. Guess I won't be able to guess anytime soon. Doesn't look like it's got a keyhole either. Doesn't seem to be anything stopping it. How am I supposed to open it? Good question. A simple chair over where the light doesn't shine. Nothing in this room. Somebody made some wavy blue lines in this mirror with blue paint. Is that a drawing of a blue scarf? No? Maybe not. Oh, there's no knob on this faucet. There's no way we can get water out of it like this. Yeah, if we can find a knob or something that'll work as one, then we should be able to get the water to come out of this thing. Well, this paper seems to be pretty old. Ew. How the hell can you touch that? It's horrible. Well, it's not like I've really got a choice, do I? It's not like I want to. It's just hanging from the wall. Well, if we're pulling the string, then it must be a toilet that flushes. A moon. Ugh, this toilet's disgusting. You don't expect to touch that thing, do you? If you don't want to, then I'll do it, alright? Yep. This toilet is vile. Unsurprisingly, Lotus refuses to go anywhere near it. Moon? What a filthy, disgusting moon. Yeah, it's pretty filthy, but it's a precious hint. Let's remember it, alright? A towel. Well, it looks like a towel. I have to wonder if the design means anything, though. Maybe you should consider what the design might be. Perhaps that would give us a hint. I mean, it looks like water heading into a whirlpool. I bet it's cold. Pretty sure you'd freeze to death in this winter. No kidding. If I don't try to sleep here, my skin will dry out in no time. Oh, come on, Junpei. Well, it's not like you're that young anymore. You shouldn't really matter. My, Junpei, aren't you lucky? It seems you'll die before you have a chance to grow old and hideous. I'm sorry. You're right. Dry skin is a woman's worst enemy. There's nothing in the drawer. Yeah. Something's not right, though. That handle on the drawer doesn't really fit, you know? It just looks messy. Why don't you take it out? Oh, hello. So there's a mirror on the other side of this drawer. Interesting. Kind of an odd shape, like someone attached the handle with a screw after the fact. Interesting. And there's the whirlpool thing. What the hell is this supposed to be? Like a drawing of a whirlpool or something? Well, if I had to guess, I'd say it looks like it's trying to... Well, if I had to guess, I'd say it's trying to look like water. Yeah, there's no water in this. Well, it doesn't matter how much Seven turns the thing, there's no water coming out. Has the water been shut off from somewhere else? There's a little tile in the drain. Doesn't look like we're going to be able to pull that out, though. Might have to use our heads on this one. Alright, let's figure this thing out. Okay, I can't go back there. Oh, great, I can't even pull that out. What the hell? It's not opening. It's something up this drawer. I don't trust it. There's a pair of screws screwed into the desk. Right at the top of the damn drawer. Doesn't matter how old this thing is, we're going to have a tough time if just going to try and break it open. Probably going to be a pain, but we need to think of some way to get those screws out. Dirty blanket on the bed. Don't care. Ah, there we go. A toilet paper tube, huh? Seriously, don't get any this for anything. This part's thinner than the rest. But it doesn't really look like part of the desk at all. This rod feels loose. Maybe if I give it a couple of turns. Here we go. Got a Phillips screwdriver shaft. Yeah, it's a screwdriver shaft. It's missing a handle though. So even if we run into a screw that fits, we're going to have a hard time turning it without a handle. Well, if we find one, it'll do us more good. Handle's loose. Think it'll come off if you pull on it? Okay, it just fell off. Yeah. Doesn't really fit onto that string. Maybe it wasn't meant to be there in the first place. Well, that looks like a screw. A thread even. So I can bind that with. So we'll just do this in here. Hey, screwdriver. And we have a sun. A symbol on a toilet seat, huh? Seems a little fishy to me. There's a sun symbol, it doesn't look like the ones on the doors. Right, so let's get rid of these screws. Now we can open the drawer. And there's nothing in here. Oh, there's the drawer we need. Okay, let's yank the thing out. Oh, hello. There's a bump on the back. I wonder what it's for. Yeah, there's a hole somewhere and these bumps line up with it, like a trigger hidden switch or something. We've seen weirder stuff, doesn't seem that far-fetched. Ooh, items. Speaking of which, there's this thing. If I use the screw on this... Ooh, right, I missed. There we go, we got a knob. Which means if we head back into here... Ha-ha! How to fit it perfectly. Let's turn the water on. What are you doing? Pretty obvious, I'm running the water. I can see that. I'm asking you why you're just letting it run like that. Think about it. If this water didn't have a nozzle around it. Just watch. Anytime now. Water filling up. Didn't you just mean the pipes are clogged? Oh, let's turn it off for now. So did anything change? Oh, the water stopped flowing. Thank you, Mr. Obvious. You know what, Junpei, I'm leaving this to you. This thing's totally filled with water. Okay, I can't use the towel in there. Did that by any chance? Yay! We got a small tile with a bunch of lines on it. So we got this tile. And it's got these red, blue, and grey lines on it. What the heck does this mean?
What the? Hey, what's going on? Are you okay, man? You're sweating like crazy. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just got a little dizzy, that's all.
Are you okay?
That's definitely more than just a little dizzy. Are you sure? You don't look so good.
What am I doing here?
Huh? What are you talking about? We opened the number 2 door and walked in here. Don't tell me you forgot.
No, that's not what I mean. It ain't much, but I think some of my memories came back. I think I've been here before.
Huh?
Huh?
I said I've been in this room before.
You were here? When? Why?
Aoi. Light. Nona.
What the hell was that?
It's right there. I feel like I'm this close to remembering everything, but I just can't. That's right, an experiment. There was some kind of experiment going on this ship.
An experiment? What sort of experiment?
They were trying to control people. Or something like that.
Okay.
What the hell are you talking about?
Aoi, Light, and Nona. Those were their names. Well, some of them. The kids that were in the experiment, I mean. I think there were 4 or 5 more, but I don't remember all their names. Yeah, that's right. That's why I'm here. Experiment. Cradle Pharmaceuticals. Those kidnapped kids. Was I working that case?
Huh?
Wait, under this bed. The home's gone? No, maybe it was a different room. There's gotta be a ton of rooms on this boat that look just like this one.
Hey, what exactly do you remember? Maybe you could stop talking like a crazy person and tell me what's going on here.
Well, it's not like I really remember everything. I've only got bits and pieces, and scattered. Don't make much sense.
I don't care. Tell me the bits and pieces then.
Okay. From what I can remember, I think I was a cop.
A cop?
Yeah. I was looking for that group of kids that got kidnapped 9 years ago. You remember that, right? It was all over
Another
the
number
news.
9.
Yeah, I was still in school.
I mean, yeah, you probably would have been. Let me think. 9?
I don't remember all the details, but I do remember some of it. I think it was a bunch of kids right around my age. They all just disappeared. Nobody knew why.
Only 16. So.
It was all over TV and the newspapers every day. So you're saying you were investigating it?
Yeah, that's what it looks like. I guess I found something. There was this medical company called Cradle Pharmaceuticals that had something to do with those kids. After I figured that out, I managed to get some information out of somebody who worked for them. I think it was...
Tonight, a ship is set to take the children to a large passenger liner docked offshore.
Yeah, that had to been it. That's why I went to the wharf. In the shadows, I searched the harbor until I found the ship he was talking about. There was a bunch of movement here. Men in black suits, many of them carrying large bags.
Suspicious.
Bags. There was something about the way they moved as they were carried. No doubt about it. There were human beings in those bags.
At least bodies.
I moved before I realized it. I came out of hiding with my gun already in my hand. Don't move. I felt metal touch the back of my head. Drop the gun. I kept digging the cold metal thing into my skull. There was nothing I could do. Did what he said and laid my gun on the ground. Then suddenly, there was a sharp pain in my neck. A needle. A drug. That was my last thought. My face hit cold concrete. I was out like a light after that. I woke up on a hard floor. Damn it. Shit, my head hurts. Where am I? A small, shabby bed, a dirty sink. A toilet with no privacy. I'd seen it countless times as a cop. I'm in a cell, huh? Facing the toilet was a door set into the wall. I was still pretty woozy, but I made my way over to it. I pushed and pulled on it, but... it won't open. Not like I expected much else. Would be dumb enough to put me in a cell and leave it unlocked.
Yeah, kind of foolish if they did.
Threw myself against the door a few times, but it wouldn't budge. I knew it. I gave up and made my way back to the bed, and sat down. I sat there for a very, very long time. Who knows how long. Then, I heard a faint voice. The voice was far away. I couldn't understand what it was saying.
I mean, hell, were it not for the subtitly bits, even I wouldn't have any idea what it said.
But I could hear one. It was pretty high, probably a little kid. Huh? No, it was several. I hear 5 or 6, maybe more. Where? Where are they coming from? I pressed my ear to the wall and tried to listen through it. No, that's not it. Left. It's coming from under the bed? I hauled on the metal frame and flipped the thing over. And there it was. The bed had hidden an air vent under it. The hole in the wall was covered by a metal grate.
There is no way you're fitting
I
that
dropped
thing.
flat on the floor and peered through the grate. I couldn't see shit, but I knew it in my gut. This was where those voices were coming from. Hold up. Why are there kids here? But then when my inside man told me, popped into my head.
Tonight, a ship is set to take the children to a large passenger liner docked offshore.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Am I on that ship? It didn't matter. All I knew was I had to get to those kids. I checked out the metal grate. Could I fit? I stuck my fingers in and grabbed it. And then...
Brute strength saves the day.
I finally got the damn thing off. Sweat was dripping down my face, so I wiped it off and crawled inside.
Hey, what happened after that?
I don't remember what happens after that. I think
on.
I found some kind of door out of the duct, and I think I found some kids too. Not good. Why can't I remember what happened next?
Ah, man, what happened to the kids, Seven? Did you save them?
I don't know. I don't know if it was me. I've got this feeling. I think one of the kids died. A girl, I think.
Huh?
Anyway, just please don't ask me anymore, okay? I really don't remember anything else.
It's fine. Don't push yourself. Going by what he said, the children who had been kidnapped 9 years before, apparently a company called Cradle Pharmaceuticals had been behind it all. They'd taken the children to the same ship we're on now. They'd been brought here for an experiment. Seven said it had something to do with controlling human beings. The 16 children who had been kidnapped were the subjects. Seven had said 3 of their names were Aoi, Light, and Nona. I think that's all I got. Oh, and Seven is, or was at some point, a cop. I can't really use any of this information anyway. I didn't learn anything about the Nonary game or Zero. Why were we brought to the same ship where they'd done those experiments 9 years ago?
I mean, there's got to be a link, otherwise it'd be way too coincidental.
And just what the heck is this about controlling human beings? That's nuts.
I bet we're
Did
gonna
they
find
really
out.
conduct an experiment like that? I don't have time to just stand here thinking. I need to get moving.
Right. So. What do I have? What do I have? What? It says 14 equals E in red. I think I saw 14 in red somewhere else. Is that something else that I'm carrying around with? Ooh. Ah, okay. So it looks like 14. So that would be... So this is saying it's an E. Okay. Oh wait, no, hang on, that's what I want to do. The draw. No, put this in here. Sounds like something falling. What's that? Oh, notice how to see. Oh ho! We have another tile with a 14 on it, so we have another E tile. Okay. The tiles we found with the tiles here are the same. When I touch the tiles on the floor, I felt something weird. Oh, I can move them. Then that means if you swap the tiles we got with the tiles of the wall, maybe something will happen. I suppose now we can figure out what the strange designs of the tiles mean. So if these are all going to be E and the door says emergence, 1, 2, 3, 4 tiles with E? Are we going to need 4 tiles? The mirror is hanging at the same height as the one on the right. Oh yeah, we can probably use this mirror to reflect the light. Now I just got to figure out where to reflect the light. I forget something that's a little easy to shine on. So if I shine this light on the mirror in the back, I get... If I shine the light on the mirror, symbols appear. I get the sun and the moon. Okay, I'm going to remember that, so it's sun and moon. When I shine it on that side, it says 4 and 7. Okay. So... manipulating this room is that string. Chances are they made this puzzle so someone couldn't trigger it by accident. Keep pulling it again. Just doesn't click. But it looks like anything happened here. So we've got 4 in the room with the sun toilet. And then we do 7 in the one with the moon symbol. Yeah. 5, 6, and 7. Aha! There we go. Ooh, here's something for the dark room. No, not that dark room. didn't make up the string of the door, but I can get a hold of it. Okay, now we go. Hold on it. Okay. We're wasting time just to try to flush the toilet. Oh, it's probably the drawer. There we go. The drawer opens up easily enough now. Both tiles. Woo, awesome. Woo. Right. I wonder what the hell the bugs! Oh wait, no, it's just last minute continue. Hi Kev, how are you doing? We're just spending our time testing the flushing capabilities of toilets. We've investigated all the rooms, got all the tiles. Only mystery left is this door. Let's crack the mystery. We've got 4 tiles. Yes, replacing 4 of these tiles should open. I get that a lot, to be honest, being told to be harassed by people. I won't say no. Oh, wait. Something unlocked. Did we get it right? The 14 hidden on the tile. Oh, we're doing the hexadecimal again. Not that hexadecimal. So 14 is E in hexadecimal, or the other way around, or whichever way around. So do you really care why it worked? It just worked. Let's get the hell out of here. Let's go. You found it. The way out. Yes, my dear, you were entirely awful to me. Oh.
What the hell is this place?
Great. So I managed to escape from one puzzle to lead straight into another one. God fucking damn it.
Ugh, this room is really creepy.
Yeah, it is.
I think we ought to get the hell out of here now. Figures.
It's locked, isn't it?
No, I just felt like banging my head against the door for no particular reason. Yes, it's locked.
Yep. Don't know why I thought this would be any different.
So, what is this room for, anyway?
Well, there's a chair in the center of the room.
Looks uncomfortable to say the least. I'd rather not sit in it if I can avoid it.
It looks like it's placed over some kind of glass panel. Too dark to look through it, though.
This isn't dried blood on the tablecloth, is it?
I really hope not.
Oh, what the hell is this?
Not good news.
What are these tools for?
Well, the hammer's for hammering things, the wrench is for wrenching things, the axe is for axing things, the springs are for suspension. Billhook knife. And some tin snips. Yeah, murder table.
That's not something I even want to think about.
No doubt about it. This room's dangerous.
Yes, it's a murder table. Yeah, and yes, this room is dangerous.
Let's make our search quick so we can solve the puzzle and get the hell out of here. Come on.
Now let's find our way out of this goddamn room. Torture room! Yay, it's a torture room! If the sort of electric chair-looking device in the center room wasn't a big giveaway. Let's have a look at the murder table. There are a number of ominous-looking tools and instruments here. Let's see, we've got an adze, and a hammer, and a pair of An adze? What the heck is an adze? I've never come across that term before. Despite the fact that I've played this game, I don't remember that word. Adze. Images. Ads. thank you. That is a very weird thing. Process and other things are too old and broken. I have no idea what they are. Hey, doesn't that look way too new to be here for all this other stuff? Yeah, I did notice it before, and yeah, it's not rusty at all. I mean, admittedly, it's the only thing that doesn't really fit the sort of torturous theme unless you're using it to cave somebody's skull in. Yay, I've got a wrench! I mean, from the images that I've seen of ads, whatever the fuck it's called, how it's pronounced, this does not look like one. It looks just like a hatchet. This is a hammer. This is something else. Give me a message. I don't know how to do the changes on that. So as you can tell, I'm still learning the ropes when it comes to doing Twitch type stuff. I don't know how it's going to do that. Give me a second, I'll just see if I can do that. Stream. Need to see what it will do in terms of. Apologies, I'm just trying to change something on here and it's not going to let me do it. No, I'll have to do that later. Right. Grab the one important thing that apparently was on there. As I have a wrench. Remove the bolts off this. Yay, it's open. It's still dark and ominous in there. Oh, the hole's too small, you can't see it, even with the cover on. Yay, stick an arm in. You sure you want to do that? There could be something dangerous in there. I mean, yes, it does scare me a little, but I need to see if there's anything useful in there. Alright, arm in the hole, and hey, I think I can feel something. It's my hand dropping off. It's small, cold and hard. Doesn't feel like there's anything else in here. Let's see what the thing is. Oh, it's a key. A key with the sun symbol. Cool, we've got to open the other door with this. Yeah, but we've got to get out of this room first before we can use it. And probably need the sun key to do that. None of the doors in here have keyholes. Oh, we could use something else that's not a door. These levers have got to turn on something. Of course they would. All they can do is turn on or off. What's important is what they turn on or off. There's a dent to the floor that's going to suddenly open up. I can see some oil or something down there at the base of the lever. Yeah, it feels like it's got something's going into it. Just got to pull this one. Alright, let's pull it. What the hell? What's going on? Calm down, it's just water going somewhere. Hopefully not in this room. Oh, we can see through the glass now. EDBF. Cool. Showing on the screen. This device will conduct the experiment. Once the experiment has been completed, the door will unlock. Sorry, just seeing the second sneezes coming. We're good. Just to switch above. I don't know what this thing is, but we've got to figure out this puzzle. It's right next to a torture chair. Whatever it is, I don't think it's good. Right, let's just adjust the switches to match the blocks up top, right? Adjust the switches shown on the four corners of the screen and then press check. Don't know what this thing does. We'll come back to it later. There's lots of other things you can do. Okay. tell one of these switches more blocks show up on the screen. So I think you've got to figure out which buttons you have to press in order to get the screen to match the diagram, but I don't know what the diagram was. Let's see if we can find what that is first. If you want to see how many blocks each switch adds, just turn on one switch, then all of them are off. There are no blocks. Okay. E, D, B, F. Find your buttons here with letters A through F. Let's push some. E. Just again. Go. Okay. D, B, F. But it goes turned on. Some key should fit with the keyhole on these manacles. Oh, yay. Great, they're open. I don't think we need the sun key in here again, hopefully. Into the pocket. Now we're going to be able to do. Try and figure out the device over the corner just forward at any rate. Adjust the switches to match the blocks on top. And then press the check button. Code 1, code 4, code 2, code 3. Okay. Adjustment is completed. Now proceeding to execution phase. To complete the experiment, data must be collected from subject. Once preparation is finished, place subject in chair. I thought we'd solve the puzzle, but no. You're not questioning the other word it used there, Seven. Not preparation, execution. I don't know what it means when it says preparation, but I've got a bad feeling about this. Yeah, you do. One of us has got to sit in the chair. Well, Seven's never going to fit in that thing. It's either you or me, Junpei. Well, even there, I wonder if we're going to run electricity through the subject. The human head on the screen is just going to zap your brain with a little electricity. Really doesn't sound safe. Anyway, we've still got to prepare. Can we talk about this after we figured out what it means by prayer? Preparation? Well, it wants us to prepare, so maybe we ought to ask it what it will need to do. The restraining device is unlocked. Please seat subject in device.
Well, like we thought, it's not going to work unless someone sits in it.
How ironic that this would be the situation in which this slim, beautiful body is useful.
Lotus, are you sure? I can sit in it and you can solve.
Junpei's right. If we screw it up...
I'll be fine. Even if I fall in, the shark is already dead.
But...
No one likes an indecisive man, Junpei. I can still give you advice from the chair too, you know. I just don't want to stay in this room any longer than we have to. Go over to that screen and let's get this over with.
Okay.
Look, do you think you could do me one last favor?
Don't say last.
You're making me nervous.
Just listen. If something happens to me, I want you to tell my daughters. Tell them that I loved them very much. No, tell them that I will always love them.
Daughters?
You've got kids?
Yes, I do. I suppose they're about your age, Junpei. They're twins. I had them when I was young after... Well, some things happened. Their names are Nona and...
Wait! Nona?
Aoi, Light, and Nona. Those were their names. Well, some of them. The kids that were in the experiment.
But what the hell? What's wrong with you?
Oh, no way. It couldn't. Lotus, is your last name Kashiwabara?
How do you know that?
Are you serious? What the hell is this?
Law drop.
There's no way you're that kid's mom.
That kid? Wait, what do you mean that kid? Why are you acting like you've met her?
I have.
What?
Yeah, I met one of your kids.
When?
9 years ago.
Where?
On this ship.
Why were you...
It's not a short story.
Look, I don't care how long it is. Tell me, please, what happened here?
Fine, I'll tell you. But... And then, that was when... From there, it looked like... Just as if, finally... That's all I remember from 9 years ago.
Kind of glad we didn't have to sit through all that again.
Oh my god. Everything I've been looking for. For the last 9 years, the person who had all the answers was right here.
Looking for?
Yes, that's right. 9 years ago, my daughters disappeared. Then 9 days later, they came back. They never told me what happened to them over those 9 days. I took them to the doctor, but I was told they hadn't been hurt in any way.
So many numbers, 9s.
Still, I was sure that they had been through something terrible, so I couldn't bring myself to force them to talk about it. If I did, then I'd force them to relive whatever horrors they'd been through. I didn't have any choice. I had to try and ignore it and move on.
Oh.
A few months passed. Gradually, they started to act like they always had, before they disappeared. They smiled and made jokes and did all the silly things kids do. It got harder and harder for me to ask them about what happened. How could I ask them to remember that?
Entirely fair.
Eventually, I knew there was no way I could do it. But I'm still a mother. I couldn't simply forget that something terrible had happened to my children. So I decided I would investigate what happened on my own. I would find out what happened during those 9 missing days.
What did you find out?
Nothing. The police pretended to be concerned, but they didn't do anything. Once the 16 children who'd gone missing came back, things were just... Even the media didn't talk about what had happened. I figured someone was probably paying or threatening them to keep their mouths shut.
Cradle Pharmaceuticals. No, probably something even bigger than that.
Who? What? Why? When? Where?
Cradle Pharmaceuticals.
Have you heard of them before?
No. It's the first time I've ever heard that name. 7. How did you find out that Cradle Pharmaceuticals was connected to the kidnappings in the first place?
I figured finding out whatever the victims had in common would lead me to the culprit. That's what any good cop does.
What did they have in common?
Every single one of the kids who disappeared had gone to this one hospital at some point. The hospital was one of a bunch that were under the control of Cradle Pharmaceuticals. After that, it was just about connecting the dots.
The hospital.
The hospital.
And for a while, I was trying to get some kind of information out of the kids at the hospital. One of them told a weird story.
What was it?
Have you heard about the Gansfeld experiment? I guess all these kids had to go through it while they were at the hospital. I think it was passed off as some sort of counseling.
Counseling?
What did you call it again?
Oh, the Gansfeld experiment. This is how it's set up. First, subjects Q and A are put into separate rooms, far away from one another. Then a series of video images are shown to subject Q, who is told to send the images to subject A by thinking about them. Subject A, on the other hand, is put in a large reclining chair and given a blindfold. With their senses cut off, A is asked to guess what images Q is looking at.
Oh, yes, I've heard of that. It's a famous telepathy experiment, isn't it?
Telepathy. That's how the experiment on this ship was supposed to work.
The experiment to control people, right?
Yeah. I don't know if any of the telepathy stuff really exists, but maybe someone from Cradle Pharmaceuticals bought into it.
Even if that is the
hard.
case, I still don't get how that has anything to do with any of this. The notary game, Zero, why we were kidnapped. What does any of that have to do with telepathy? I know I brought all this up, but I have no idea. Maybe none of this stuff is connected after all.
No subject has been detected. Unless a subject is detected within 60 seconds, all power will be shut down. System recovery is estimated to take 1 hour. If you wish to proceed with the experiment, please seat subject in the restraining device.
Well, we've got a bit of a timeline, though.
Whoa,
A deadline, then.
that doesn't sound good.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going.
Oh, no, that's not what we...
Just hurry up and get it over with. Junpei, I'm counting on you.
Right. Lotus, please, tell me right away if you feel anything weird.
You worry too much. Now get on with it and be a man, or June's gonna leave you.
Lotus. Okay, let's do this.
Okay. Calm down, Junpei. Just look at it carefully, right? First off, the number of blocks ain't gonna change. That's all that's gonna change is the shape. Just like in the first game, you've got to match the pointy blocks to the ones up top. You know how to figure out how many blocks change with each switch? Yeah, turn everything off and just do one switch at a time. Close enough. You're just going to pay attention to how many blocks change. Junpei, this is no time to get scared, alright? Put yourself together. Oh, God, fine. Right. Match the number of pointed blocks. Rotate left and right, but the switches work a little differently. Just focus on how many blocks are changing when you press the switch. Two at the top, two at the bottom. Three at the top, two at the bottom. So, one's giving me two on the right side, and one on the left side. So we're doing two on here. So we're going to match the brain. I wish I had my paper on me. There we go. And now I wish I had that pen on me. Probably not the pen I want to use, but I guess I will make do with it. So, just shift it slightly. Right, turn this on. Turn it on. Right, so we'll go with left, right. So left upper, right upper, left lower, right lower. Okay, so left upper gives me one and two. Two gives me one and one. Left lower one gives me that. screen hurt. Track of everything here. Okay, so let's go with that's 2 and 3. It's 3 and 3. So that matches. That matches. Right, okay. Ooh, do I have it? I do! Excellent. I'm glad I put that in there because I was going to be completely screwed otherwise. Experiment has concluded. The door will now unlock. Yes. Release subject from restraining device. Lotus, you okay? Yes. Good. Nothing bad has happened. But everything in my life just got a little bit short. Let's get you out of here. Shouldn't take long for me and somebody to get her out of here. Yeah, being a guinea pig is not fun. Right, let's get the hell out of here. Freedom! Pardon me.
The hallway goes to the left.
Yeah, but I don't see any doors.
Yes, we just need to keep going.
Right, let's go.
An elevator.
Just what we need. Let's take this to C deck.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I know where we need to go. The door behind the central staircase. There was a sun symbol on the keyhole of that door, and I happen to have the sun key in my pocket right now. This should open that door. Let's go!
Yeah.
Why?
The fuck?
What the hell? What the hell happened? Clover. Nothing. She's dead.
Hey, what are you doing?
The key. Get me the sun key.
Why?
Why do you think? We have to get out of here before the murderer comes back.
The murderer? Santa, Clover, and Ace. 3 people, 3 dead bodies. That means that the person who had killed them was... No, it can't be true.
Give it to me. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ending how I thought it was.
Open. Why?
What happened?
Nothing. Nothing happened. I didn't feel it unlock.
Oh no. Is it the wrong key?
I don't know. Maybe. It's open.
What the hell is this?
Wait, you mean the door was already unlocked?
Why?
But how would I know that? Whatever, let's just go.
What the hell is this door? I can't see anything that looks like a doorknob or switch or lever or card reader or anything. How the fuck are we supposed to open this?
We don't have a choice. We're gonna have to go back.
No, I'm not going back there. There is a murderer back there.
But I don't see any other doors.
Oh, okay. It's just gonna open for us.
No way.
It opened by itself.
It's an automatic door?
Look, guys, I've got a really bad feeling about all this.
Yeah.
The other doors were already unlocked, and this one's automatic. We haven't seen anything like this before.
Bad feeling.
We've hit bottom. This can't get any worse. Shit!
Hey, Junpei!
I can't take this anymore. No one can. No. It's a lie. It's gotta be. This can't be real. No. It's impossible. If it's a dream, just wake up already. Someone please tell me it's all just a joke. I'm imagining things. Yep, that's it. This is all obviously a lie. It's a big, elaborate trick. An illusion or something, or a dream. It's made up.
Seeing Junpei sort of just rushing through the various steps of denial.
Yeah! Connie! Connie, hang on! Connie!
Jumpy?
Oh man, Connie, there's so much blood. What the hell happened to you? How did this happen?
Jumpy, I'm sorry. I might not make it.
No way. I am going to let you die. I am going to save you, I promise.
Thank you, Jumpy. Thank you so much for everything. I was really happy to see you again. Jumpy, really happy.
Don't give me that I was crap. You're going to see me again lots more times. You just got to hang on. All right, Connie? You... Ow, what can I do? Damn it! What's that? A submarine? What on earth is a submarine doing here? That's it! Hang on, all right? There's a submarine over there. I'm gonna go see if it works.
No, don't go. Please, don't go. Please, just stay with me, okay? I want to be close to you, Jumpy. When I...
Connie.
Jumpy, did you know you meant a lot to me when we were kids? I've liked you for a long time, Junpei. A really long time.
Always revealing your heart at the worst possible time.
Jumpy, do you remember we hung out a lot when we were kids? We went to the pool and to the fair. Do you remember playing snowball at the school? They're all memories I'll never forget. All of those moments are treasures to me. I also wanted to go to a lot of other places with you. A lot more. But that won't happen now.
Not with that attitude.
No. I mean, yes. Yes, it will happen. We'll go all sorts of places, Connie. You hear me? I promise. We'll go wherever you...
Really?
Yeah, really. I swear.
That makes me happy. Really happy. Jumpy, I feel sleepy.
No, Connie, don't fall asleep.
Thank you, Jumpy. Thank you so much.
Connie! Connie! Connie!
Well, that's not going well. Time passed. Junpei wept, curled around Kani's body. He cried and cried until he had no tears left. When the last tear fell, Junpei was no more. His body remained, but only as an empty shell. Somewhere, he heard a bell ring. It was the clock at the central staircase. It rang 5 times, then faded.
5 o'clock.
Quietly, gently, softly, he set Carney down on the floor. Slowly, Junpei stood. Only then did he realize that Seven and Lotus had not followed him. Where had they gone? Slowly, he looked around the room. There was nothing. No sign that they had ever been there. It felt as though every part of Junpei's body was made of lead. Slowly, he made his way to the door he'd come through. As he approached it, it opened, sliding apart with a sound like grinding stone. Yeah, admittedly for a metal door, I'm surprised it sounds like stone. Junpei passed through the gate and into the hallway. His heart rattled in his chest, an empty, lifeless thing. It had been so utterly broken that there was nothing left to feel. When he saw their bodies, he simply stared. It was a lake, a sea of blood. 2 bodies lay in it. There was no need to check. There was no breath left in them. His eyes lit on Lotus's wrist. Her bracelet. It was gone. He stared. It meant nothing to him. He didn't care anymore. He couldn't care anymore. Junpei's body felt numb. The part of him knew the lump of lead in his chest had once been a heart. He couldn't quite remember what it had been for. Tears poured from his eyes in great streams. He wasn't sure why. He gave up trying to make them stop. He turned around. The door opened again, and slowly, numbly, he walked through. He kept walking. Why stop? An object set in motion, simple inertia carried him forward. Eventually, he found himself in front of the submarine. His arm reached for the hatch. And then, he was floating in the water. His eyes stared down into it. He couldn't see the bottom. His back was hot. Dimly, he felt the blade of a knife in it. Who? One dead body lay behind door number 5, the body of the 9th man. Another lay in the shower room, the body of Snake. At the central staircase were 3 more, Ace, Santa, and Clover. Just outside the door were 2 corpses, of those of 7 of Lotus. And in this very room lay the body that had once been Kane. And now Junpei would join them. Who, then, had killed them all? Who? Junpei let out one last breath. Faintly, he felt the bubbles creep up the side of his face. His consciousness faded quickly, dissolving away into the cold, gentle lapping of the water. And here we have one ending of the game. There are going to be more. Admittedly, I don't have a means of skipping this. So we're going to sit through this and let it do its thing. But yes, that was, for those of you who've not played the game before, quite a shocking end there. Everybody died. Hooray! Quite enjoying the music in this game as well. So understandably dramatic. Ooh, actually, let's see. Can I do? No. Escape does nothing. Cat Clark. I knew you were in there somewhere. I think you were the voice of Snake, I believe. is it? You have reached one ending. This game has multiple endings. In order to experience all of the endings, you need to play through the game multiple times, making sure to save your progress now to retain all information you required. Memory of Escape has been added to the title screen. Memory of Escape enables me to replay the escape rooms that I've already previously completed. Would you like to save this information obtained during the playthrough? Yes. I got the submarine ending. And here it shows me the route that I've taken to get to where I am. Cool. So, let's see. Let's go from this one. 4 and 5 doors.
I thought we were.
We'll just skip all this.
Oh my God.
Go through the talk through parts,
You're right.
blah blah blah.
Very well.
Sure enough.
Well, if
Thanks.
Correct.
Admittedly,
But-
getting through the dialogue we've already had before will probably be
I'll
worthwhile
eat
doing.
Then it would.
Wait, I'm telling.
Come on.
Call me if I'm.
Oh.
Hey, man. If you think. What the hell? Yeah, doesn't mean.
Yada, 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 yada.
Fine. I can't go anywhere. I'll go.
what?
Don't worry. We may.
How do you?
Because
That's not. If you're.
what of
There's nothing. If I seven, and if you had
7, the digital.
Oh, the four.
Wait. What about the other 4? What's their digit?
Lotus, Santa, June, and me. Our bracelet 8365. 8 plus 3 plus 6. The digital root. It's 4. Add up our.
Then we can go into.
Yeah.
So the team assigned 7. Lotus. Are these really the teams I want? Beyond Door 5 is what remains of the 9th man. I never want to see that thing again, but something's telling me that it'd be a good idea to examine the corpse, even just a little closer. Of course, if I went through Door 5, I wouldn't be going with Lotus and Santa. I could bring June with me through Door 5, but that means she'd have to see the body in there. I don't want to put her through that. Should I stay silent and go through Door 4? Or should I stop them and insist on Door 5?
All right then. It seems we've reached a conclusion. Shall we go? I'm going through door 5.
We're over there too, right, Snake?
The door's not going anywhere. Slow down.
Which door?
I decided it had to be door 5.
Hey, wait. I want to go through Door 5 too.
What? What are you saying, Jumpy? If you're going through that door, then I'm going with you.
No, you can't. I can't take you with me.
Why?
Oh, you know what's in there, don't you? Are you sure you want to see that?
Well,
Please, let me go into Door 5.
Man, now we're right back where we started. You know that?
Junpei's bracelet is number 5, right?
Yes.
If we are going to add Junpei, then we must subtract 5 from the rest of Ace. Please, take good care of Clover.
Oh, all right. That's fine.
Ace, you really wanted to go in that door, didn't you? I wonder why that would be.
don't go away.
You need to listen to me, Clover. Go to door 4 with the others.
No.
Don't be so selfish.
Why?
You'll be fine. Just relax.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Huh. What did he tell her?
Okay, I understand.
Let's make sure we've got this straight. Those going to Door 5 are me, 7, and Snake. 7 plus 2 plus 5 equals 14, and the digital root of 14, 1 plus 4, is 5.
There we go.
And those going to Door 4 are Lotus, Santa, June, Ace, and Clover. 8 plus 3 plus 6 plus 1 plus 4 is 22. And the digital root of 22 is 2 plus 2, 4. We're okay with this.
No problems here.
Yes.
Sorry. Every time he does
Let's
the
do
counting,
it.
my brain keeps going to that scene from Clue where Tim Curry's character is busy counting the number of bullets he's fired from the revolver.
All right, then. The lever's all that's left. Okay. All right, then. Let's go.
Okay, Please be careful.
We will.
And slips in the blood and hurts himself. Yeah, we were totally careful.
And it's open. Oh.
That's messed up.
Oh, yeah.
That was the 9th man. Oh.
How can you...
Well, do you intend to kill me? I assume you haven't forgotten the door only remains open for 9 seconds, have you?
Sorry.
Let's go!
Oh. Damn it! The countdown started!
Shit, the door!
There's no turning back now, and if we don't manage to find the deactivation device...
Hey, where is the dead?
How the hell should I know? Stay calm. Look around you.
Okay, I get it.
Very.
Ah! Found it! Right here! Well, it looks like it stopped.
Goddamn thing's gonna give me a heart attack.
Jumpy, are you all right? Are you guys okay?
Yeah, we're fine.
The detonators have been deactivated.
All right, we're moving on. Be careful, okay?
Okay. Sure thing.
And they're gone. Now. Doesn't look like we can go any further this way.
Maybe this wall can be moved, or not. It's not budging.
Stop trying to force things.
Hey, there's a door over there.
A first-class cabin, huh?
Well, it seems like it.
Let's have a look then, shall we? All right then, let's go.
Yeah.
Oh. I don't want to look, but... Oh, it's so horrible. I can't even tell what's what.
The fun thing is we never get to see exactly what's left there, which is probably just as well.
He'd been wearing these. The bracelet's off. Oh, wait. Zero did say...
Lastly, let us discuss how to remove the bracelets. There are only 2 ways to do so. 1. You escape from this ship. 2. Your heart rate reaches 0. In other words, once the bracelet is taken outside the confines of the ship, or the parasitic wearer's heartbeat has fallen to 0, it will shut down automatically.
The bracelet comes off when you're dead. Oh, but what the hell's the point of getting it off when you end up like this? Just imagining how it must have happened. This was a human. Oh God. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna puke. Oh, I gotta get out of here.
Breathe in deep the fresh air of this room.
Where did they... Through here? What's up?
Check this out. We found this thing here on the door.
The red light's on. Does that mean it's locked?
So I would assume.
Is there any other way out?
We looked around a little. Other than this door, we didn't find anything.
So you're telling me that unless we can open this door...
Yes. We won't be going anywhere.
This looks like a bedroom.
Then the other room is probably a living room. Or the closest you can get to one on a ship.
All right, let's find a way to open this door. Come on, guys.
There's a lot of places to go in this one. First, like I would say, we got obviously the bedroom that we're in here, a little hallway, toilet, bath, a couple of closet rooms, and maybe the living room area. The score plates. I see, this feels like glass. A rectangular plate of glass. Something written on the surface. Yeah, it's a sheet of music with a couple of A notes. Just A's? Yeah, that's it. Kind of weird, huh?
What's wrong? You got weird all of a sudden.
I heard something strange.
Something strange?
Ah, well, never mind. It doesn't seem to be anything suspicious. I don't wish to toot my own horn, but my auditory senses are considerably more advanced than those of most humans.
Ah, you got the whole Daredevil thing going on.
I notice even the slightest of noises.
Right. Are you gonna tell me you can hear a needle drop from a mile away?
No, such a thing would be impossible. However, by listening to the sound of footsteps and breathing, as well as sound echoing off the environment, I can locate most objects.
Oh yeah, that's right. When Clover fell on the big staircase a little while ago, you were at her side immediately. So that was...
Yes, I could hear it happening. In fact, I can run quite fast. Certainly as fast as you. And should someone attempt to start a fight with me, I am quite confident that I could defeat them.
So he's Daredevil then.
Oh, really? You don't believe me, do you? Care to give it a try?
Not really the time or the place for that, to be honest, Snake.
I must warn you, you'll no doubt regret it. Well, I suppose that's enough playing around. Let's resume our search, shall we?
It's totally a table with a mirror. Ah yes, you know that sort of thing is known as a vanity. Were you aware of that, Junpei? Of course, vanity also refers to self-love, conceit, and narcissism. As such, you could say that every day when a woman looks into one of these, she's staring at her own conceit and narcissism. Doesn't that strike you as terribly sad? Okay, nothing in the drawers. Okay. This isn't a score sheet. It's a map of the ship. A map? There's a map of the ship here. Yes, it's not in Braille, so you can't read it. And I imagine it will prove very helpful. You'd best hold on to it. It's now possible to use the map screen. Hooray! A music stand. Well, might as well put this glass plate on it. Oh. Something wrong? Kind of hard to see the notes. Maybe I put something underneath them? Background for the notes. Save that for another time then. Well, the sink's clean. Any water? Oh, nothing's coming out. Force it all the way, but I can't hear anything. There's a plug in the chain. Let's see if we can pull it out. Oh, hold up! I was just thinking we might be able to use the water. Wait, use it? Okay. It's a heavy piece of paper that's been folded in half. It has a score written on the front of it. It's going to be a musical score. What we just found properties here. It's at some point. Ah, there's an iron grate in the front of the fireplace. Something behind it. Okay. The house looks just big enough for 3 people. Or 1-7. Hoping for an elegant gentleman like myself is like, elegant is not the word I would use for you, 7. The couch looks a lot more elegant. Hey, there's something you aren't saying. Never mind. I get it, you can use the face, right? It's pretty clever, Junpei. For the same water. Ah, okay. Ooh, gross cloudy water. Yeah, it is kind of gross. Shouldn't be too hard to close up. Ooh, nice. Oh, wait. There we go. Turn around. Time to put this fire out. Let's do this. Good job. Another success. I understand a chance. Yeah, let's put on the sleeves. There we go. We have a score plate.
Hey, 7. What the hell was that? Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. I just felt a little dizzy, that's all. What the hell is wrong with me? First memory loss, now I'm getting dizzy for no reason.
Memory loss?
Oh, yeah, I guess I didn't tell you, huh? I told the rest of them before we ran into you on the stairs. I told them I couldn't remember a damn thing from before I woke up. Didn't realize I hadn't told you.
Whoa, wait a minute. You're talking about amnesia, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
I think so. I don't remember.
Well, why are you an amnesiac? What happened to you?
If I knew that, I wouldn't really be one, would I?
True.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's true. Are you telling the truth?
Huh?
Well, you look pretty calm for somebody who doesn't remember anything. If you've really got amnesia, shouldn't you be, like, upset or confused or something?
Well, sure. I mean, I was pretty confused when I woke up down on D-Deck, but that was a while ago. I've had some time to get used to it. After a while, I figured it wasn't worth the trouble of worrying about it. After all, why worry about something I can't change? Well, people usually don't stay amnesiacs forever.
No, they die. Or they might remember things, which is the hopeful other outcome.
I figure it'll work itself out eventually.
But that's it?
That's it. All right, that's enough talking for now. Let's get back to work.
Okay.
How are you fine with something like that?
It looks like something that should be possible to open, but apparently not. Some sort of antique desk. Makes sense though. I guess this whole room's full of antiques. Nice handful of cash for all the stuff in here. Oh yeah, we came out of the door. And a dead body, or what's left of it. Yeah, we'll leave that where it is. Okay, got another score plate. Suitcase made of leather, the colour of rich mahogany. Oh shoot. Looks like there's nothing in it. Toilet. Doesn't seem to be anything in the toilet or the tank. Some paper on the wall there. Nothing that looks suspicious there. Yes, toilet. Nothing strange going on here. Okay, cool. So, let's see. Oh, no. It's this door. Aha. Another suitcase. Nothing inside. Except the weight and it makes no noise when shaken. The safe is locked. It's one of those dial lock things. There's another key. We just need to get the dials in the right place and it'll open. Find anything? Nope. How about you? Also nothing. I don't... It's a safe with a dial lock on it. We won't be able to open it until we know the right numbers. Small round chair. Looks like it probably goes to the vanity. Oh, wow, this fabric feels great. But that chair's really comfortable. An upright piano. From the feel of the wood, it must be quite old. I'll put the music we found on it. Tone plate at the bottom, and the glass plates on. Wait a minute. What's wrong? Well, I put them all on top of each other, but they look odd. Doesn't it look like a song? Then in all likelihood, we haven't found them all. We need to find more glass plates. Okay. So we are missing one, two. Oh no, we did that one. It's a light switch. Nothing happens when I press it though. Oh wait, we can probably pull this out now. Let's just drain the water. Good plan. There we go. Aha! A likely scum-covered sheet. Is that everything? Okay, put the stone plate at the bottom, and then stack up the glass plates on top. There we go. Now we can play the music. Would you be so kind as to play the piano? I'm unable to see. I'm sure I didn't tell you, but the keys in this piano are not what you might expect them to be. C won't be C, D won't be D, and so forth. But listen carefully to determine which keys to strike. Do you understand? Yes. Let's give it a shot. Okay, the black keys do nothing. And we're done. Music is not my forte. Wait. What was that noise? Jumpy! We did it! Looks like it worked. I heard something unlock over by the exit. Let's go. Good plan. Stand! Bow! Be seated. Well, I guess he hasn't forgotten that. At least Snake thinks it's funny. Yes, I suppose that was the classroom bell, wasn't it? I can imagine that's what Zero was thinking of, however. No. Zero almost certainly meant to suggest Westminster, not Mental School. Oh, yeah. So if you've ever heard of a lot of school things between at the end of classes, it generally has that playing. Westminster. The palace is not a place host these days to the Houses of Parliament. You've heard of Big Ben, the most famous clock tower. Stipulation, Big Ben is the bell, not the clock tower.
Everybody knows it as Big Ben.
But everyone knows it as Big Ben, yes. Even though it isn't, yes. Big Ben plays that very collection of notes on the hour. London, the capital of England, huh? At any rate, the door is now unlocked. Let's leave this place immediately. The door is now green. Yep, the signal is now green. Because that means it's now unlocked. Green means go. What the hell are we waiting around here for? Let's get out of here. Let's go. We found our way out.
Another hallway?
Yeah.
That should do it.
What's he up to?
I was just putting one of those plates in there. It ought to keep the door from locking again. Now we can come back here anytime we want, right?
Ah, why would you want to come back here?
I might like to play a little piano.
Piano?
Come on, let's get moving. We aren't out of this yet.
Well then?
Can't say I could ever imagine Seven playing the piano.
A little ham-fisted, perhaps.
He couldn't use the piano in there anyway. The keyboard's a mess. But why would he want to leave the door unlocked then? I have no clue. Hey, wait for me!
There'll probably be a reason why.
A metal grate? Why is this thing... Figures.
Are those elevators over there?
No way to know if they're working or not from here. Oh, there's a door just to the left of this grate.
Sounds like it's locked.
Yep. Stairs leading down.
They're blocked by the grate, though.
But this here seems accessible.
So we can open it?
Nah, I think it's locked, too. Look.
What's this mark? The female symbol.
Ah, the Venus symbol, I imagine. Do you recall the similar symbols near the large central stairway? They reference many of the solar bodies.
Oh, that's right. The Sun, Saturn, and Earth.
So, as you can see, that one is likely.
Not the woman symbol, but a Venus symbol.
So I assume.
Hold on. Where's Seven? Ah, there he is. Down that hallway. This way, Snake. Follow me. I wonder if this door will...
How about that? It opens.
Oh, wow. Is this some kind of casino?
Sure looks like one.
And now we're
Well,
locked in.
this is troubling. It seems we are once again locked in.
Even if that door was open, it's not like we had anywhere to go that way.
So we must find another exit then.
All right, guys, let's split up and search this room. Come on, no dawdling. Let's go. Quick.
Now we are in a casino. We have a 5 of spades. Cool. Something on the counter. Looks like a card. A playing card. 7. Another playing card. A 4. Well, will you look at that? Someone left a bottle of booze here. Don't mind if I do. Glug, glug, glug. Ah! Oh, that hits the spot. Feels like my throat's burning. Damn, he really drank that. Don't even know how long it's been there. I mean, admittedly, giving it a smell is one thing. To actually confirm, is that in fact alcohol? No, I can't do that. There are 4 chairs surrounding a square table. What's up here? Another card. We have a 3. Let's see if we can collect the rest of these cards. Let's go over here. Damn it. This isn't exactly working out the way I expected. It's locked, isn't it? Is there a keyhole? If there is, I can't find it. Well, there must be some way to unlock it. Let's look around a little more, shall we? The slot machine is a pretty old-fashioned design. Looks well maintained and probably still works. The card is attached to the panel. Attached very well, it seems. If you don't mind, what sort of card is this? It's a playing card. The Ace of Spades, in fact. There's a card slot. Looks like we need to put a playing card in here. Alright, let's give it a shot. Nope. It's not working. So it would seem. I'm shocked and appalled that guessing at random has not yielded better results. Yeah. There's firewood at the fireplace. I think I can find a card here. 6, so we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, hello. Wait. When does 2 lights turn on? I heard something fall from the bottom of the fireplace. What was that? I heard something down there. So just checking. So we've got spade, club even, diamond and heart. Hey, coin bag. There's a whole bunch of coin stuff in this velour bag. Velour. Perhaps these coins will allow us to convince those machines to move. Go. Alright, let's put a coin in that bag here. What happened? I heard an odd noise. Well, to be honest, I don't know. I just pressed one of the buttons and smacked the machine once or twice, but nothing happened. Oh. Looks like the coin got stuck. Oh dear. Well, that was fruitless. Alright, let's drop a coin on this one. Come on, you little bastards, I need one of you to work. Hey! That worked. 777, yes, lucky number 7! And I think here I'm something unlocking it here. Impressive, Junpei, but it appears to be unlocked now. Is there something akin to a drawer at the bottom part of this machine? I think a drawer for the dividends. Part of the look for the drawer we've got. There's something there. A playing card and a key with a Venus symbol on it. Excellent. We can now open that gate. As soon as we get out of this damn room. And he's off. Playing card and the Venus key. Better put the Venus key in my pocket to fit later. As for the card, you can go here. Right.
Ah, Baccarat.
Bless you.
You ever played Junpei?
No, never.
No.
Alright then, how about I explain the rules to you a bit?
Please do.
See, Baccarat is kind of an unusual game. You've got the banker and the player. The whole point is that you guess which one's gonna win. And whether the banker or the player wins, it all depends on their hands. The way each hand works is different from other games too. You see, you take the number from the ones place after you add up the value of all your cards. Whoever gets the number closest to 9 wins. If your number is smaller than your opponent's, you lose. And that's it. That's the explanation. Got it? Well, actually, there's a lot more to it. Strategy, details, that sort of stuff. But what I just told you sums up the core of the game pretty well. The single digit of the sum of all the cards you have. The strongest hand is a 9, and the weakest hand is a 0. You just ignore the number in the 10 spot. Do you get it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, maybe half of it. Enough. I got a chance at winning the game if I played now.
However, we have no way of knowing if the puzzle in the Baccarat table makes use of those rules, and if it does, in what manner.
Then I guess we try everything.
Okay, is my unlocking the lucky number 8 card. Let's play Baccarat. Baccarat table? What the hell would you do on a Baccarat table apart from play Baccarat? The opponent's hand is an 8, it seems. Then your opponent's, that's your opponent's number. If that's the case, well, 3 cards you need to get that number. 3 cards. Trouble notations with white lines around them. Down 3 cards. So, place 3 cards here and defeat the opponent's number. Cool. Well, let's give it a shot. So, before I start, I better make sure I've got the rules straight. Ah, come on. 3 empty slots. We need to basically get a 9. Put in the right spot, something ought to happen. Let's give it a try. Oh wait, no, hang on. That would be 7. There we go. Alright, if I just put down these 3 cards. Yes, it opened. You think it's telling us to take the 8 card? I mean, yeah. Excellent. Which then should mean, if we then have to make this match, that's a 1. Excellent. Ah, god damn it. There you go, and hey, it opened up. So we have another device to connect it, to contend with, yes. There are 3 slots in this one, which means 3 slots for 3 cards, and there's a 9 below them, so we've got to do another 9. That probably means we're going to make 9 with 3 cards with 2 slots in 2. Okay, which means we should have all cards taken care of. So all cards we had left into the slots. Now what happens? I mean, I heard something open. And the exit is unlocked. Let's go! Freedom is ours. For the second time.
This way.
Oh, did I skip that part?
The keyhole with the Venus symbol. The Venus key should work here. It sounds like it did. All right, let's get this thing open.
No problem. Let me help with this one.
It sounds as though you have opened it. We should be able to reach C deck now, I imagine.
Snake, are you gonna be all right? I mean, the stairs.
Please, do not do yourself the embarrassment of underestimating me. I would be unlikely to trip even if I were running backwards.
Good to hear. Let's move.
For a blind man, he's very
Everything looks okay here.
We should check the next deck down, just in case.
Just what I thought. D-deck is completely underwater.
Just like the bottom of the central staircase.
I'm just glad the water level hasn't changed much.
Back to the C deck then.
Now, how about we check out what's here?
There are 2 elevators over there, which means it's probably the same upstairs.
There's a card reader between them, and another weird mark.
Hey, check it out. It's the symbol for Lotus.
What?
See? It's got the woman symbol, and then it's got the devil horns, right?
Yeah, I see it. No two ways about it.
I mean, you're glad this time that Lotus wasn't with you, because, you know what?
That was a pretty good one, kid.
Oh, would you watch it, man? Whoa, that hurts. You're gonna break my neck.
What are you talking about? The human body ain't that weak. Maybe this'll toughen you up, huh?
Being all pal and chummy and trying to beat the crap out of him.
If we were looking for a devil, we've got one right here.
This is a Mercury symbol. The marks you mistook for horns are a stylized version of the wings and staff of Hermes.
Wings and a staff. Huh. So then, she beats you with the staff until you die and go to heaven. Sounds like Lotus, all right. 7. Oh, that's too much. Oh, my head. Oh, I think I'm gonna puke.
Unless we can activate this device, I doubt the elevator will function.
In other words, we gotta find a key card with a Mercury symbol on it.
So I would assume.
Let's forget the elevators for right now. How about that hallway to the left?
Whoa, there's a bunch of doors.
Ah, shit. We're not gonna have enough time to check all these, are we?
Maybe we can come back here later. We should check out the other side. Let's head back.
To the right this time.
There are doors here too. Well, I guess it's just 4 this time.
Let's open them up, starting with the closest one there.
Okay, I'm on it. Huh, it isn't locked. I'm going to open it. What?
Hey, what is this place? It's so huge and empty.
Not counting for, not taking into account the beds.
Oh, there are beds everywhere.
That's a lot of sleeping spaces, and really thin mattresses too.
Is this a hospital? The harsh scent in the air is reminiscent of antiseptic solution.
Yes.
I think so. There are shelves in the center of the room with medicine and surgical tools.
Hey, look there. The 4 doors at the end. The left door says 3. The second door is blank, but the third has a 7. And the rightmost door is 8. There's no doubt. They're numbered doors.
Hey, why is that door between 3 and 7 blank? Does that mean anything?
No point worrying about it right now. Let's see if these will open first.
Yeah, good idea.
Yep, locked. Just
naturally. After all, there are rules to the nonary game, and to allow these doors to open easily would violate those rules. Unless we can authenticate ourselves with the red, the numbered doors will...
Whoa, check this out. Look at the red. There's nothing on it.
Huh?
Don't you remember the red back at the main staircase? If there wasn't anyone in it, it said vacant on the little screen, remember?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right.
But this one...
There's nothing.
Right? You think it's broken?
Only one way to find out.
Yeah, they're broken.
No, nothing.
How about the red on door 7? And door 3?
I didn't think all of them would be malfunctioning.
What does it mean?
They've got to be broken. Man, that bastard. I didn't think Zero was the kind of guy who'd screw around with something like this.
Whoa. Zero's been prepared for everything so far, and you're saying he's gonna make a mistake now?
Well, that's the only thing I can think of. This thing ain't working at all.
It seems as if some of the internal hardware has been removed.
Internal hardware?
That is what I said. Take a look at the underside of this red, if you please.
The bottom? Huh, there's a thin slot here. I think it's a slot for something. Probably electronic.
The other 2 reds are the same. Something's been removed from all 3 of them.
I get it. So the reds aren't working because somebody pulled out their guts.
So I assume.
But why? And who? I mean, it really doesn't make sense.
I have no idea. Why on earth would I know something like that?
Oh, what now? June! Ace, Santa, Clover, and Lotus!
Guess everyone's here.
What are you guys doing?
Why are you...
That's my line?
Perhaps we should exchange information.
And that's what we know.
And that's where we'll leave it. So we are back to, well, the hospital checkpoint of the game. So yeah, we've achieved at least one ending. The submarine ending. But yes, we'll see if we can try and take a different route this time, and see where that leads us. Obviously, it seems that this route, whatever this one is going to lead us to the same ending here, so we'll probably see if we can try and avoid that one if possible. I don't remember which one that is, so we're just going to have to guess and hope for the best. So, join me next time as we choose another door, see what escape room leads us, hopefully to a different ending, and try and hopefully get to the bottom of what the hell's going on here. So, thank you all for watching, and I will catch you all next week. Again, round about 7:30 p.m. UK time. So, thank you very much for your time today. Take care.